Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. They call him the best cosmetic surgeon in Colombia with over 500,000 followers on Instagram. He's in town with CosmeSurge, which of course has 15 state-of-the-art facilities. They are the experts in beauty treatments and here to give us the lowdown on cosmetic surgery. Everything you need to know. Welcome to the show, Dr. Paez. Thank you so much for joining us.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks a lot for the invitation to this show.
Not at all. Welcome to Dubai.
Thank you. Thank you again.
It's wonderful to have you here with us today. And so let's get down to business. Our first question, what's your specialty?
So, well, my specialty is plastic surgery. So I'm a general doctor, but then I make a specialization in plastic surgery, cosmetic, aesthetic, and reconstructive surgery. So but right now I'm just doing cosmetic surgery.
And how did you start your career into cosmetic surgery? Was it a vocation?
Actually, my dad is also a doctor. He is not a surgeon, but he is a doctor. He also has a specialization in internal medicine. So since I was a kid, like every time we were at the table eating, we were talking about medicine. So since that started, I started to have like an interest in medicine. And when I did my studies in medicine, I realized that my passion was surgery and plastic surgery. So everything started since I was a kid, I would say that.
It's a dream to have. Wonderful. How do you approach cosmetic surgery based on someone's individual needs?
For example, if someone comes in off the streets and maybe they're interested, but they're not really sure if they want to take a step to approach, do you kind of make suggestions or do you look at their mental well-being first?
So it's very important. I should not suggest to a patient what the patient needs. It's very important to hear the patient, and the patient must tell me what she wants to change. That's very important because one of the most important things that we have to know is that everybody has to admit themselves as they are. But if they want to change just a little thing, they just can come to us, and we will try to improve just a little bit or give more symmetrical appearance or more or enhance the beauty that already has all the patients. So it's very important to see each patient, to check what the patient needs, what are the desires of the patient, and put everything in a balance to make the best surgery or to perform the best surgical procedure.
Interesting. And have you seen a shift in, I guess, cosmetic surgery trends throughout your career?
Yes, definitely it has. It has
changed
a lot. So let's talk first about keeping the natural look. So nowadays it's more important to have a natural look than before. So time before there were some surgeries that was done and they didn't keep the proportions, the adequate and normal proportion in the bodies of our patients. So right now the tendency is focusing on the natural beauty of all of the patients. But it's not only focusing on the natural beauty, it's also using technology in our surgeries. So nowadays, we do not only use technology in body counter surgeries, also in face surgeries. So the technology is very, very important to have better and safer results in all of our patients. So that's what is the tendency right now. And like I will say, like every year the techniques are changing, so we have to keep studying and we have to be up to date to give to our patients the best possible result, and also to use the technologies and the techniques that can provide us a safer procedure and a more effective procedure to my patients.
Interesting. So what factors do you consider when determining the procedure for the patient?
So it's very important to see not only the desire of our patients, it's also important to check their medical history and their current health status. So according to that, we can determine which surgery or which procedure is going to be the best for our patients. But it's not only the desire, so we have to also put everything in a balance and always think in the health and what is going to be the best for the health of our patients. So that's very important. We cannot do only what the patient says. We have to also put everything in a context and try to make a surgery that will create a change in our patients, a change in the future, to improve the health and the well-being of our patient in the future. That's the most important thing.
So interesting. So would you say no? For example, if someone came in and they wanted maybe a couple of surgeries in one go, have you said no to a patient?
I have to let's see. I have to tell the patient directly that it's not appropriate. It's not good for her, because we have to be first doctor, and we have to take care of the health of our patients. So if I consider it's not going to be a good surgery, I will tell the patient directly that it's not the time to do a surgery. So we have to try other methods before, or we have to change something in the life, maybe healthy habits. We have to start with healthy habits before doing a surgery. And I tell them that it's the best way to do that is to stop right now, to postpone the procedure, and we can have a better result in the future if we postpone it, and if we work right now in healthy habits. And those like healthy habits and the surgery will change their lives in the future. So that's how I say it.
It's a well-rounded approach.
Yeah. So let's take it to the social media aspect. So what kind of responses do you get when posting the procedures on your social media?
So there is like a difference between Latin American culture and also here in Dubai. However, what I can see through the social media is that patients, they want to have right now natural look, like to look natural. So to keep the proportion of their body, to keep the proportions of their faces. So that's what I see right now in social media, to keep the natural look. And that's one of the tendency right now in plastic surgery all around the world, to keep natural.
Yeah.
Yes.
And when you started sharing on Instagram, so obviously you have a very large following, did you plan to kind of grow your social media, or did that just come from, I guess, the good work that you're doing?
I think it's a mixture of those both things. So I have also worked on social media, but on the other hand, people also like the work, the job that I'm doing, and so it's the 2 points are important. Yes.
Came both.
So let's talk about safety. So how do you prioritize a patient's safety and minimize the risks associated with plastic surgery procedures?
The most important thing to avoid a risk or to decrease the possibilities of having a risk during the surgery is knowing the patient, is having a consultation before knowing the medical records the patient has, the current health status, and prepare the patient before the surgery. We also do medical tests before the surgery to be sure that the patient is in a good condition to go to operating room. So that creates safety. And it's not only like knowing the history of the patient, it's also, like I said before, using what is tendency right now and using the technology, because the technology will also help us to have safer procedures and better results. So we use that.
So you're in Dubai for a short time with CosmeSurge. What do you hope to gain from being here for a couple of days? And how did that start? How did that connection? So if you're just joining the show, by the way, Dr. Zamir is known as one of the best cosmetic surgeons in Colombia. So you're here with us for a few days. What do you hope to gain from your visit? So
what I'm planning to do is to stay here 1 week every month. I'm planning to come here during the first year 1 week every month, and I will see if later I can stay more time here, because I also work in Colombia. But everything starts because CosmeSurge contacted me, and they saw my work, and they asked me if it was possible to come here. So I just started, and I'm happy to be here with CosmeSurge. I consider one of the most important clinic here in Dubai, and in terms of cosmetic, I will say that it's the best one, because CosmeSurge clinic has everything that we need in a plastic surgery procedure. So the safety is very important at CosmeSurge, and I can feel that. And since they contact me, and when I get in to know the place and the other medical persons or medical doctors that works there, I see that. So I'm very happy, I'm comfortable there. Amazing. Well, it's really interesting because you've mentioned technology so much throughout the interview, and how important being up to date and staying on trend and using the latest technologies. Have you seen that since you've arrived in Dubai? Yes, they have everything here. They have everything. So I also use technology in Colombia. So for example, for body contour procedures, I use the ultrasound, Vaser, power-assisted liposuction. That's something we call microair. And also radio frequency to retract more the skin. And Dubai and CosmeSurge has everything. So they have all the technologies, all the machines, and I can use them also here with my patients. So definitely they have everything.
So it's very convenient for you to switch.
Yes, it's very convenient. So I feel very comfortable when I work here. Yes.
Yeah, as you do. Dubai has that effect on people, you know.
So true.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a beautiful city. It's a beautiful.
It's wonderful.
Even if it is a little warm right now, but it's beautiful.
Just a little, just a tad, but we survive. We move.
It's almost 50, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's normal. That's normal for us in the summer. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
So before we leave, I'd love to ask, do you have any message for people who might be interested in cosmetic surgery, but they're not sure? Because obviously I think for some people it's quite a big step. But if they're interested in, I guess, any type of procedures at CosmeSurge, what is your message for them?
So I will say to the patients or the person who are seeing me right now is that right now, nowadays, it's a very safe. We do a lot of safety, or we take care about safety in our patients. So it's a very safe procedure to be if we do that. So don't feel afraid. We will see all your medical records. We will study how is your health right now in order to go to operating room in a good condition. So feel free to contact us, and we will help you during all of this process.
Interesting. And I think if you would like to see Dr. Mir's work for yourself, where can they find you?
You can find me at Instagram. My main account is at Dr. Zamir Paez. That's my name. So you can find me there.
Amazing. And also, of course, he's in town at CosmeSurge. That is Dr. Zamir Paez. And thank you so much for your time this morning. We really appreciate, I guess, the insight on your visit here. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thanks to you. So much. Thanks a lot. Thanks
Guys, that is 9 a.m. We're back with you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Goodbye from all of us.
Bye-bye.
Bye.